Welcome back to another episode of Living Life in Beautiful Abundance. Of course, kasama niyo pa rin ako, Badit Ipanag. And today, I am so excited to share with you another inspiring story from a colleague and a dear friend who has shown incredible strength and purpose despite facing one of the life's hardest challenges. Sino siya? Watch this. Everyone, please help me welcome FWD Financial Wealth Manager and my dearest friend, Bonnet Madayag.
Hello! Hello everyone to all the followers of Beautiful Abundance by Badit.
Before we start, Bonnet, let's start with something light first. If you could describe a perfect day, what would it look like?
A perfect day for me is waking up at the right side of the bed. Kasi I believe in the law of attraction. When you start the day bad, everything else will become bad. So it's really good to be positive outright as I open my eyes. Wow, I'm blessed. I am abundant. I am beautiful. Everything, every positive word that I can think of, yun. Because everything follows in at the rest of the day.
Correct ka dyan. And it's so interesting. And thank you, Bonnet, for sharing that. And let's go back to the beginning. Can you tell us about the challenges you and Milky face in your relationship and how you found the courage to start again?
Okay. The greatest challenge namin in a span of almost 22 years together was the betrayal that really threatened our marriage.
When you say betrayal, ano yung betrayal na yon?
Well, it's very common amongst men to, get attracted to another woman, and it's very common. So, alam kong marami sa mga followers mo makaka-relate sa akin. Kaya nga, I'm so sorry if I may sound gender biased, but there is this saying that men are born to be polygamous. But, it's quite common. So, it's just one of those times na siguro talagang na-challenge yung relationship namin. And it went to the point that I wanted annulment. But, because we both had similar values, we both valued the sanctity of marriage, and so we both loved each other. So we decided to, somehow start again, build again the trust that was destroyed, the relationship we had to rebuild, and we were able to do that by joining marriage counseling. And for the love of our family, we really had to persevere and be patient to each other's away-away, no? But it was not easy. It was not easy.
That moment in time na sinabi mo nga there was a betrayal. And as you've said, that you love each other. So how can you say that Milky loves you or in fact, nang babae siya?
Okay. Syempre, there was a point during that time that we were rebuilding our relationship. I had to question him. Do you want to keep me or just to keep the other woman? And syempre, ako pinili niya, obviously.
Paano mo na-realize, Bonnet, na ikaw nga yung mahal?
Yes, I asked him that same question, kung sino pipiliin. And he said that I was the one who confessed my mistake. So he broke one of the man's, rule na walang aamin. But he confessed, intentionally confessed to me because of the intention of telling me that I'm the one he loves.
Okay.
And so, he also showed to me how repentant he was. He showed all the sacrifices that he had to do to prove again that he is worth a second chance.
And you can feel it naman.
And
Na-feel mo
felt
yun,
the
no?
I felt the sincerity.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Through the years, in every situation na talagang
Nakita ko
ititest
naman yun.
ko, alam ko, nakita mo yan, na-witness mo yan. No?
What motivated both of you to push through those tough times and rediscover your purpose as a couple?
The foundation of it all is really values that we uphold. Kasi it really matters kung ano yung gusto mong itaguyod na value. These are values na napass on sa amin ng parents namin. So we both have the same values and we both sabi, we have to fight for the marriage. We have to fight for our love. Diba? In sickness or in health, for better or for worse. Just because you're facing this problem, itatapon ko na baka agad yung relationship. And there's one thing that really really meant na thought sa akin is, just because of one mistake doesn't mean I have to let go and forget about all the good things he did.
Pero Bonnet, along the way, I know it's really difficult, right? It's not easy na you will just try to accept everything, right? Paano mo kinaya lahat? Like sinabi mo nga na there was the repentance, the sincerity, but I know for a fact na along the way, may struggle ka pa rin deep inside. Kasi the trust was
Destroyed.
Yeah. It was broken, right? Kumbaga, nawala siya. Nawala ba siya or hindi?
Nawala siya. And I had to restore the trust. And it took like 3 years for me to rebuild the trust. And it took lots and lots of prayers and lots of good advice from the people, from the right people that surrounded us, who really mattered and cared for us. Like the parents. Importante yung parents niya tsaka parents ko. They were like my go-to persons. Kasi I was really careful kung kanino ako tatakbo. So when I approached my mom, my papa, and the parents of Milky, sabi ko na these people were really supportive of our marriage. Kaya sabi ko, it's worth fighting for. Kasi when there's love talaga, no? Parang gagawin mo ang lahat just to, itaguyod kung ano yung dapat nang ipaglaban natin. We both didn't want to go through the separation thing kasi I know, uso yan ngayon, ang dami naghihiwalay, ang dami nagpapaanal.
That's why, parang, I don't know if divorce is already, approved na ba? I don't know.
Nasa Senate na at pag-uusapan na, but hindi pa.
Okay, Bonnet, how does it shape you as a person? And of course, as a woman?
I believe kasi that everything happens for a reason and that every problem or challenge that comes my way, meron siyang divine purpose. It's really meant to make you a better person, di ba? So, pag every time I see a situation, sabi ko, how would I react? It's either the positive way or the negative way, 'di ba? Ano ba yung pag may ginawa ko ba ito, mapapabuti ba o mapapasama? Of course, tao lang, marami tayong mga wrong decisions, no? Pero at the end of the day, it's really important na yung mga lessons na yon, dapat you become a better person, a better version of yourself after the challenge.
It's incredible to hear about the strength and the love you and Milky shared. And how you've turned your personal journey into a mission to help others. I know that both of you work for this, no, as a financial wealth advisors. So dalawa kayo, you build the business, and now it is you also build people, no. Yun yung pinaka-importante. Now, ano muna tayo? Parang light muna tayo. Game show muna tayo. So, ready ka na ba?
Ready?
Okay. So, you are born to be ready always, right?
Yes.
So, let's go. So, let's play my own version of Fast Talk. I'll ask you a series of questions and you have to answer as fast as you can, okay? Morning person or a night person?
Morning.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Bag or shoes?
Bag.
Mainit o malamig?
Both.
Hermes or Chanel?
None.
Work hard or play hard?
Play hard.
Stocks or bonds?
Stocks.
Early retirement or late retirement?
Late retirement.
Budgeting or saving?
Saving.
So thank you, Bonnet, for that. Yeah. Now let's go back to your story.
Okay.
What were some of the challenges you faced as you started to see success in your advocacy and career?
We both carried on with the position, with the responsibilities as branch. Kaming dalawa. By name, ako lang yun eh. Pero in reality,
The
kaming
brain,
dalawa.
si Milky
Yes,
talaga.
kami talaga yun. Both. Not really the brains 100% sa kanya, but we shared. Just like any couple, no? Shared responsibility, everything. We brainstorm, and then all of a sudden, nawala siya. So, it's so easy for me to say, ayoko na din. Pero I chose to be strong kasi wala akong ibang option eh. May mga anak pa ako. May mga taong who rely on you because nga as a branch, ang daming na-invite to join the team. It's because we promised to make them successful and then bibitaw ako. Alam mo yon, you are in a situation na you have no option but to be positive. You have no option but to stand up. You have no option but to be strong.
Paano mo dinala yun, sis, na imaginein mo, you have plans, marami kayong, sabi mo nga, you shared dreams, aspirations, nagplano kayo, diba? And now that your team is growing, natulog lang kayong dalawa, tapos pagising mo, wala na siya. Hindi ko na pala makakausap ang asawa ko. Pagising ko, ako na lang pala. Ako na lang pala ang tatayo para sa mga anak ko.
Sa totoo lang, if I look back more than 3 years ago, as in, everything was so confusing. Everything was so emotional. Na parang, I had to be careful kasi may mga anak nga ako, may mga taong umaasa sa akin. Sabi ko, Lord, paano ba to? Alam mo yung dumating ako sa point na, Lord, kaya ko ba to? Kasi, it's really shocking, no? Up until now, I still get emotional. Pero, one thing that made me go on was, sabi ko, one thing kasi before he died, we were in a series of Bible studies. And it really helped na you have this faith. You keep in you. Lalo na nung sinabi doon sa, okay lang ba to share yung Romans 5 na rejoice in sufferings. Sabi ko, ano to? Rejoice in sufferings? Kasi pala, when you rejoice in the sufferings, it will produce perseverance. And once you have underwent those challenges and natapos mo yun, you will be molded into a character that God would approve of. So sabi ko, yun pala yun. So slowly, na-internalize ko yun. Sabi ko, probably, sabi ni Lord, tama na yung role sa'yo ni Milky. It's about time for you to step up. Huwag ka na masyadong clingy sa husband mo. Parang ganon. Kasi you have so much more to give. Yun yung naging interpretation ko doon. Yun yung pinaniwalaan ko. Sabi ko na I believe I have a certain purpose and there is a divine and higher purpose sa early demise niya, because I will carry on the learnings na gusto ng Diyos. Ang learnings na naipasa niya sa akin, i-apply ko pala yun at i-enhance ko through me without Him.
Saan ka kumukuha ng hugot? Saan ka kumukuha ng strength? Saan ka kumukuha ng hugot, Day?
Sa 3 kong anak.
Paano mo ginawa yun? Hindi mo pa naisip na, my God, paano ko ba dalahin to lahat?
Yeah, one of the greatest fear ko was, paano nga naman? Nawawala na si father figure. Mabuti na lang naging maganda rin talaga yung samahan namin ni Milky. We were really teammates. Kumbaga, teamwork yun eh. Even sa pagpalaki ng mga anak, teamwork yun eh. Si Milky respected me as the mother. I respected him as the father. And even the marital problem namin, hindi alam ng mga bata yun. I shielded them from the truth. Sabi ko na, how do I go on? Pero let me share with you an experience that really opened my mind. Amongst the 3 sons ko, kasi ang middle son ko, si Miguel, is the closest. And he had a dream. A few weeks after namatay si Milky, umiiyak siya, humahagulgol. And I thought for a while that he was the strongest amongst the 3. Nagulat ako, umiiyak siya, and he came to me. Sabi niya, Mami, may nightmare ako. Ano yun? Sabi niya, namatay ka din daw, sumunod ka kay Daddy. So, parang it was like an eye-opener to me. Sabi ko na, right there and then, I promise you, hindi mangyayari yan. Not now. I promise you. I made that promise to him along with my promise to myself na kung may moments of depression and loneliness, I will really fight and be strong and be positive. Lalabanan ko, itataguyod ko, ilalaban ko. Yun yung promise ko eh, sa kanya, sa sarili ko. Kasi alam kong hindi pa sila graduate lahat. 'Di ba? Sabi ko hindi pwede. Talagang the will to live is there, the will to survive is there, stronger because of my sons.
So, paano mo na-handle yung mga gabi na ikaw na lang mag-isa, Bonnet?
Alam mo yan, sis. There were times no na talagang umaga, gabi, I never went home until I'm exhausted. Tapos, di ba, nag-alala pa kayo, I lost so much weight, 6, 7, 8 kilos, na parang lahat kayo nag-alala, I'm losing so much weight because of that physical activity that I've been doing. Kaya nga, di ba, Baila was born, our studio, kasi yun yung naging outlet ko talaga. I could not go home na talagang hindi pa ako pagod na pagod. I see to it na pagod bago ako umuwi ng house.
You know, Bonnet, despite the loss of Milky, no, you continue to advocate for other couples and families. How do you find the strength to keep helping others, find joy, and of course, financial freedom?
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, kung dati natatakot ako magsabi sa mga wives na, nako, baka mangyari sa iyo. I mean, you know, that the death is really real, but sometimes we are careful not to tell our clients because baka magalit, baka mapasama tayo, di ba? Baka negative na yung dating sa kausap natin. Pero right now, it's so real because it's a first-hand experience. I have witnessed how my husband died beside me so early in the morning, di ba? So, ginagamit ko yung strength to help people and reach out to people. Kasi not all wives would like an insurance, but all widows like me do. Kaya yun yung hugot ko lagi na it's not that I'm after my sales. I'm after the welfare of your children, the welfare of the people who we left behind. Kasi after all, this is income protection that I am offering you. Yeah. Income protection. Diba? That really crushed me and made me really cry, no? When my son said, Mommy, sa public school na lang ako mag-aaral, kawawa ka naman. Pero alam mo, sabi ko sa kanila, buo yung loob ko sinabi, no, we are going to push through with the plans that we did with your dad. You are going to enroll in Ateneo de Manila because we already planned for it.
So, what advice would you give to those who are facing personal loss but still want to pursue their dreams and help others?
For those who lost their loved ones, may it be their parents, may it be their children, may it be their spouses,
Bad and financial loss.
ganun. Alam nyo, for every loss that happens in your life, there will always be blessings na katapat, na naghihintay.
Yes.
And always iisipin nyo, when there is a problem that transpires, that is being thrown to you by life, there is a certain purpose for that also. And it's not gonna be forever.
Dadaan lang yan.
Dadaan lang yan. Tsaka alam mo,
Malalampasan mo lang.
Malalampasan mo. Tsaka, dapat magpasalamat ka, binigyan ka ng problemang ganun. It's because you are capable of solving that problem.
And that is what we call living in a beautiful abundance.
Yes.
Kasi nga, you experience struggles, you experience loss, but it made you stronger.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of life.
Yes.
And one thing, Bonnet, no? Finally, as a financial advisor, what are some tips you can share with our viewers on how to achieve financial freedom and strengthen their families?
When people or financial planners would approach you, be happy. Always welcome them in your lives because they will be the ones to give you direction, to plan your financial obligations if the uncertainties happen. You need people like us, actually.
Yes.
To make your life abundant. Sa totoo lang, okay lang ba to share with you na yung mga taong sobrang lakas daw umiyak during the time ng week, dala daw to, it's really coupled by fear, anxiety. You are just going to take away the worry.
Yes, exactly.
Diba? Kasi imagine a breadwinner stopping the remittance of the money. Where will they get the payment for the food they eat? For the utilities and everything, the tuition fees of the children? Saan nila kukunin yun? Kaya nga importante ang financial planning to give you more abundance, to avoid these people getting poor, to maintain the lifestyle na ini-enjoy nila while buhay pa yung mga breadwinners.
Exactly.
Hindi naman meant na maging mayaman, sobrang yaman sila. It's really to protect the lifestyle that they are in right now.
So this can really help, no, or address the financial needs of the family. No, hindi naman siya purely pag merong nawala or something, but the good thing about life insurance, it will really build you. It will build your family.
True.
And if it will give you abundance.
Correct.
But do you agree with me that our children is not responsible for us?
Yes.
When we give life to them, we should also prepare for the kind of life or the kind of retirement that we want. We're in, hindi nila tayo pasan.
Correct. Hindi
Diba?
po natin gagawing retirement plans ang ating mga anak. That's why we save.
Exactly.
We save as early as possible for retirement din. Just in case we live too long.
Well, Bonnet, your life story is really very inspiring, no? Given the fact na naging byuda ka, you struggle a lot, you have 3 boys, imaginein mo, palakihin yung mga anak mo na lalaki. So it's not easy. But with your incredible story, Bonnet, I salute you because pinatunayan mo na you are an empowered woman. And sharing this wonderful story and inspiring story to the audience, no, will help them also think living life in a beautiful abundance is all about a good and a positive attitude. Bonnet, here's a token of appreciation to you for sharing with us your beautiful and inspiring story. So, diba, ako kayong bulak, Bonita.
Thank you.
And of
Thank you
course,
so much.
I would like to give you the certificate of appreciation kasi nandito ka ngayon, no? And
Yes.
sharing your beautiful story, your abundant story. And thank you very much for your
Wow,
time.
thank
And
you
of
so
course,
much.
my beautiful abundance perfume, sis. No?
Wow.
This is Sweet Grace. Thank you so much, Bonnet, for sharing your incredible journey with us today. Your story of resilience, love, and purpose is truly inspiring. It's a powerful reminder that even in the face of loss, we can find strength and to continue to make positive impact on the lives of other people. As you change the way people feel, right? Before we go, Bonnet, I want to highlight the importance of protecting your family's financial future with the right insurance. Eto na yon, guys! Bonnet and I are here to help you navigate your options. For any insurance inquiries or advice, feel free to contact either of us. Bonnet, would you want to share something as your final message to the audience?
Naku, mukhang sinabi mo na lahat. But I'd like to add on top of what Badit said, insurance, it's not all about death. Okay? It's disciplined savings for your future.
And guys, thank you again for tuning into Living Life in Beautiful Abundance. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, live life in beautiful abundance.